We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Devices, and today we will go through the lecture number 4. So same topic, construction, feature, operating principle, characteristic and specification of power semiconductor diode. So here are the content, switching characteristic of power diodes, in which we studied turn on behavior of a power diodes and turn off behavior of the power diodes. Okay, so what is the switching characteristic of a power diode? So power diode takes finite time to make transition from reverse bias to forward bias. Okay, so when we're talking about the switching characteristic of the power diode, it would be take finite time to make transition from reverse bias to forward bias condition. That means switch on and vice versa, turn off, switch off. Okay, so behavior of the diode current, behavior of the diode current and voltage during this switching period. So we're talking about switching period. During the switching period are important due to the following reasons. So there are 2 reasons. During the switching period, server over voltage or over current may be caused by diode switching at different points in the circuit using the diode. Okay, so the switching period, we having a different voltage, over voltage and over current at different point of the circuit in a diode. Now voltage and current, second point is that voltage and current exist simultaneously during the switching operation of a diode. So simultaneously current and voltage switching operation is done during the operation of a diode. So therefore every switching of a diode, associated with the some energy loss, and at high switching frequency this may be contribute significantly to the overpower loss in the diode. So basically switching characteristic measure 2 points. Server over voltage and over current may be caused by a diode switching at different points in the circuit, and another is that voltage and current exist simultaneously during the switching operation of a diode, and therefore power loss is there. So first of all we go through the turn on characteristic of the turn on behavior of the power diodes. So diodes are often used in circuit with di by dt limiting inductor. Okay, so the rate of rise of forward current through the diode during turn on has significant effect on the forward voltage drop characteristic. Correct. So diode often using in the circuit with a di by dt limiting inductor. So we know that inductor is having a property to oppose the rate of change of current. So diode is used with the inductor. Okay, so this voltage drop characteristic is given in this figure. So this is nothing but the figure of the forward current and voltage waveform of the power diode during the turn on operation. Okay, so what happened now? It is observed that in the forward diode bias condition, forward diode voltage during turn on may transiently reach in significant high value VFR. So it is reached during the forward condition, transiently it is reached to the maximum VFR value compared to the steady state voltage drop at the steady state current IF. Compared to the steady state current IF. Now in some power converter circuit like a voltage source inverter, where a freewheeling diode is used across an asymmetrical blocking power switch, that is GTU. GTU is known as a asymmetrical blocking power switch. This transient over voltage may be high enough to destroy the main power switch. So when the forward bias condition is happened, the voltage is increased transiently up to the VFR comparing to the steady state current IF. Correct. So that may be destroy the main power switch devices. Okay, so VFR is called the forward recovery voltage. What is VFR? VFR is the forward recovery voltage, is given as a function of the forward di by dt. Correct. So this is nothing but the function of di by dt current. So in the manufacturer data sheet, it will be mentioned. So typical value lie within the range of 10 to 30 volt, and forward recovery time t is with the 10 microsecond. So manufacturer will give this VFR voltage and the total transient volt time, and that is typical 10 microseconds. Okay, so this is nothing but the behavior of the power diode when it is connected to the forward condition. Okay, so again summarize that when it is connected in forward bias, there is a peak voltage, transient peak voltage VFR, that is the same as steady state current IF. Now this current, this voltage may be damaged to the main power switching devices, and that's why in some converters the power loss neglecting by the using the freewheeling diode. So this VFR is nothing but the forward recovery voltage, sorry. So the function of the it is a function of a di by dt current, and the the data will be provided by the manufacturers. So the voltage may be, this voltage may be lie between 10 to 30, and current will be, and the total time will be lie into 10 microseconds. So now we go through the turn off behavior. So what is the turn off behavior? So typical turn off behavior of power diode, assuming control rate of decrease of the forward control. So when we talking about the turn off of the switching device, that will be decrease in the forward current. So this is the characteristic which we go through that. Now, so the characteristic is having some salient features. First is the diode current does not stop at 0. So the diode current in a turn off process, the diode current does not reach to the stop at the 0. Instead, it is grow in the negative direction. Instead, it is a draw in the negative direction to IRR. So this is nothing but the reverse recovery current. Correct. It's called peak reverse recovery current. So this is known as the peak. This is nothing but the peak reverse recovery current, which can be comparable to IF. It can be comparable with the forward current IF. In many power electronic circuits like a chopper and inverter, the reverse current flow through the main power switch in addition to the load current, and therefore this reverse recovery current has to be accounted for while selecting the main switch. So when we are selecting a main switch, this reverse recovery, this peak reverse recovery current should be taken consideration. Now the second point is that voltage drop across the diode does not change appreciably from its steady state value till the diode current reach reverse recovery level. So the voltage is not changing from this to this when it is reached to peak reverse recovery level. So in many power electrical circuit device like a chopper and inverter, this may be created an effective short circuit across the supply. So the current being limited only by the stray wiring inductance. So this phenomena can be limited by using the wiring inductance. And also in high frequency switching circuit like SMPS, switch mode power supply, if the time period T4 here, so from 0 to maximum IRR, the time which is taken from 0 to maximum IRR is comparable to switching cycle, qualitative modification to the circuit behavior is possible. So we are comparing this time also. Now the last point is toward the end of the reverse recovery period. If the reverse current fall too sharply, that means this is too sharply low value of a S, stray circuit inductance may cause danger over voltage. So that can be create the danger situation over the voltage VRR across the device. It may be required to protect the diode using RC snubber circuit. So that's why in a turn off process, in this situation, if the curve is sharp, then you have to use the RC number circuit to protect the devices. So this is nothing but the turn off characteristic, or you can say reverse recovery characteristic of the power diode. So performance offered by the normal fast recovery diode is not sufficient. If required reverse blocking voltage is less than 100 volt, Schottky diodes are preferred over fast recovery diode. And compared to PN junction diode, Schottky diodes very little turn off transient, almost no turn on transient. So on state voltage drop is also less compared to PN junction diode for equal forward current densities. So reverse breakdown voltage of these diodes are less, below 200 volt. Power Schottky diode with the forward current rating in excess of 100 ampere are available. So these are the features we used when we are selecting the diodes. So which kind of diode, Schottky diode or fast recovery diode we will use, that is depend on the rating and the characteristic of the turn on and turn off of switching devices. So now we will go through the some fill in the blanks which summarize the topic. So the first one is the forward recovered voltage appeared due to higher ohmic drop in the dash region of the power diode in the beginning of the turn on process. So drift region. So yesterday in my third lecture you can see what is a drift region. So here the answer is a drift region of power diode in the beginning of the turn on process. Now the magnitude of the forward recovery voltage is typically of the order of few tens of volts. Correct. Now the magnitude of the forward recovery voltage also depend on the rate of rise of the diode forward current. So that is depend on this is a function of a di by dt, as we studied in previous topic. So the reverse recovery charge of power diode increase with the reverse recovery charge of power diode increase with the magnitude of the diode forward current. So here it is given the magnitude of the, for a given forward current, the reverse recovery current of power diode increase with rate of decrease of the forward current, and for a given forward current, reverse recovery time of power diode is decreased with the rate of decrease of the forward current. A snappy recovery diode is subjected to the large voltage overshoot or recovery. A fast recovery diode has a dash recovery, that means it is a lower reverse recovery current and time compared to low recovery diode. Now in Schottky diode has dash low and voltage drop and low reverse blocking capability. Now Schottky diode have no dash, that means turn on transient and very little turn off transient. So as in the previous slide say that Schottky diode is having a no turn on transient and very little turn off transient. So this is this, you can say, the summarized point of the previous topic, turn on and turn off of the power diode. So thank you so much for listening this lecture. I will be come back with my fifth lecture and we will see the further topic which is related to the switching power devices. So stay tuned. I will be back and thank you so much.